Hey guys, welcome back to another video. Sorry if I'm talking a little bit weird. To find out why, check out one of my last few videos. For today's video, I wanted to show you guys this Dyson dupe. This is not a Dyson. I know it might really look like a Dyson, but this is not. It's actually a machine called the Curly Styler. It's this one right here. You might have seen my last Dyson dupe video, which was a complete fail, and I kind of turned that video into how I use my Dyson video. But my sister actually showed me this dupe. It was a little bit more expensive, but it actually really looks like the Dyson. It comes with two of these little curly pieces. It has one of these. It has a regular hairbrush adapter, and then you get a regular nozzle. I think by now we pretty much all know what the Dyson does and how amazing it is. Because my last video was such a fail, I didn't want to do a whole video without testing it out. So spoiler alert, this one is so good. I'm also gonna talk about my current favorite hair products, and I'm gonna give myself a haircut. So if you wanna see all of that, then just keep watching. Here's the Dyson. Here is the curly tool. So you can see it's pretty identical, even down to the color. This turns it on temperature and then airspeed, whereas with this one you only get one button. So this button actually only changes the temperature, doesn't change the airspeed. And then when you want to change the tool on the Dyson, you have to push on this little button. But for this one, you have this little button here. It's like pretty self-explanatory. You press push and it comes out. Now for this, when you put it in, you have to push it in and twist until you hear the click. I made that mistake once, so take it off, you twist it and pull up. So as you guys know, the issue with the last Dyson dupe was the amount of power and air that came out of it. This one has a lot of power, like a lot. I'm gonna go ahead and blow dry it. I always hate like time lapsing this, but there's really no other way to do it. So I'm gonna go in and just roughly blow dry it, and then I'll go in with the brush. Okay, so I pretty much got it. I want to say 50% dried. I kind of just focus that more on the roots. And now I'm going to go in with this attachment, which is the attachment I use the most on the Dyson. I missed a spot cutting. Whoop. Okay, so this side is dry. I would say that dried it and smoothed it out in the same amount of time that my Dyson would have, and it feels really nice and soft. For this other side, I want to try this brush. The Dyson attachment like this is not my actual favorite, but for the sake of this review, I thought we would test it out. Okay, this attachment, I don't think it's anything against the attachment. That got kind of hot, not gonna lie. Okay, so that attachment is not my absolute favorite, but like I said, I don't really even like that attachment on the Dyson. So I think I'm gonna go in, blow dry it with this first, and then I'll try to get that like swoopy blown out look with the other brush once this one's more dry. And the bristles, I don't know if you can see, but they are really flexible. I don't feel like it's kind of damaging my hair because they are so flexible. It's kind of just moving with my hair. Okay, so I have to say, going in with this one first and then this one really gives you a nice kind of blowout look. Now I don't really know how to use this tool, if I'm being honest, to give like a full blowout, but I do like how it makes my ends kind of flip in, look a little bit more blowouty. I'm very impressed. I'm very impressed with this, you guys. Oh no, I feel like I just created the biggest knot. we're in a little bit of a pickle. So whatever you do, don't try to roll the brush up. I got most of it out, but it is pretty stuck in there. I think this is my real hair too. Hello? What did I do? Okay, thank goodness gracious. I thought I was gonna have to cut the thing out of my hair. I kind of want to leave my hair straight, like I don't want to curl it, but I feel like I have to show you guys its curling abilities. I don't even use my Dyson to curl on wet hair, if I'm being honest. I prefer to do it on dry hair. I know that's kind of the point, but I just feel like the results are smoother and better if it's dry, or a little bit drier than this. So, because it's still like pretty damp. So I'm gonna go in and dry it with this, and then I'll be back to show you guys the curl. Okay, so my hair is, I wanna say 90% dry. Still a little bit damp, but I'm gonna pick up this piece and we're going to try to curl it and finish up drying it. Okay, so it's off. I'm gonna let it sit here for a sec just to like slightly cool. Let it down. Oh, look at that. Look at that curl. Okay, one thing I noticed, you have to kind of be careful with how you lay the hair down, or you can get like a little kink in it, but that's really the only thing. So I think I'm going to continue curling my hair the exact same way around the rest of my head, and then I'll be back. I just finished my, it's still a little bouncy and curly, you guys know first day hair. I prefer when it's like a little bit more blown out, like straight, like this side here. So I think